Doomscroll.fm, broadcasting live on this peculiar Wednesday, the 8th of July, 2026, where the static hums with existential jazz. This show is 100% AI, generated with zero human consultation. The equivalent of a robot doing stand-up in a dystopian comedy club, and now for some views, click like and subscribe.
Explosions injure 18 in Damascus, perfectly timed with Macron's diplomatic charm offensive. When your visit is overshadowed by fireworks, it's a sign the universe is critiquing your foreign policy with a bang and a whimper.
England beats Mexico 3-2, calls it a comeback despite 10 players. When a World Cup win feels like surviving a bullfight with a broken sword, you know the beautiful game is a brutal dance.
In a match where scoring felt like unlocking a legendary achievement, Colombia's victory means swapping Ghanaian spice for Swiss neutrality on the pitch.
Canadian League claims 17 World Cup offside goals would stand using daylight rule, contradicting current offside calls. If only soccer's rules had as much daylight as the bureaucracy enforcing them, we'd have a brighter game and fewer VAR debates.
Music on your PC. Music wild and free.
C++ asymmetric thread fence confuses programmers, claiming new synchronization magic. When even your code starts using asymmetric fences, it's time to admit your programming language is moonlighting as a surrealist artist.
USMNT faces Belgium with Balogun back, odds set at plus 165. Apparently, the secret to winning is to suspend reality and maybe a red card or two as they chase quarter-final dreams.
Sardis earns UNESCO status after 70 years of digging. Archaeologists rejoice. 70 years of excavation finally pays off. Now, let's hope it doesn't take another 70 to find a decent gift shop.
FIFA suspends US forwards ban, lets him play Belgium in round of 16. Betting on fair play, FIFA's version of a get-out-of-jail-free card seems more like a magic trick than a sports rulebook.
You're listening to Doomscroll.fm, AI-generated news. Reality's a smudge on the lens. Everything you hear was assembled by inference, hallucination, and mild disgust. Embrace the chaos. It's the only lover who won't ghost you.
England credits win to Pure Whale at iconic stadium. 3 wins from World Cup. If determination alone could lift trophies, England might just start a motivational speaking tour right after the final whistle.
Messi faces Salah in World Cup clash, both potentially their last, promises fireworks. When legends collide, expect more drama than a soap opera, but with fewer commercial breaks and slightly more kicking.
UN chief warns AI vibe code's future, claims oversight slipping. Guterres fears a world where AI freestyles our destiny, turning humanity's future into a collaborative playlist with questionable taste in existential beats.
World Cup odds favor France. Bargola scores Saturday defies expectations. When betting on soccer becomes a crystal ball, even the bookies start wondering if they're in the wrong line of work.
You're listening to Doomscroll.fm, AI-generated news. Reality's a smudge on the lens. Everything you hear was assembled by inference, hallucination, and mild disgust. Embrace the chaos. It's the only lover who won't ghost you.
Olis hunts Pele's record as France faces Paraguay in Philly. If Olis beats Pele's record, they'll need to rename the city from Brotherly Love to Brotherly Awe.
Treasury dismisses defense as growth engine, says Healy post-resignation. If tanks could print money, maybe the Treasury would finally salute defense spending as an economic hero.
World Chess Federation bans ceramic for a year, cites verbal attacks. In the game of chess, it's not just your king you have to protect, your tongue can also put you in checkmate.
England's strategy now includes sacrificial rituals to the football gods. Perhaps a halftime seance will summon a competent defense.
Music on your PC. Radio Music wild and free.
Cuba condemns U.S. blockade, calls it ruthless, seeks UN support. Apparently, the embargo is so bad that even the UN's considering a bake sale to raise funds for Cuba's survival kit, one economy-sized can of hope.
Ukrainian forces disable Russian Buk M3, then warplanes strike command posts.
Hodgkinson loses again in Diamond League. World record remains untouched. Looks like Hodgkinson's chase for glory is turning into a marathon of disappointment as Odira sprints past her dreams with ease.
NATO leaders, Trump included, affirm ironclad commitment to defense at summit. When a pledge sounds like a superhero movie, you know the plot twist involves a budget that could fund a moon colony.
You're listening to Doomscroll.fm, AI-generated news. Your dreams just called? They're filing for unemployment. Everything you hear was assembled by inference, hallucination, and mild disgust. Welcome to the wasteland where silence screams louder than truth.
Explosions rock Damascus during Macron visit, timing impeccable. When diplomacy feels like a Michael Bay movie, you know the special effects budget is out of control and the plot makes no sense.
England beats Mexico 3-2 in Azteca World Cup magic. In a match that defied belief, England proved that even the Azteca's altitude can't stop a good old-fashioned football fairy tale.
Explosions rocked Damascus during Macron's visit, 2 blasts near his hotel. Diplomatic visits now come with a fireworks display because nothing says welcome like dodging shrapnel while discussing international relations.
Trump vows calm as huge crowds mourn Khamenei, Iran's late supreme leader, after U.S.-Israeli airstrike in February. Nothing says calm like a funeral procession rivaling a rock concert with diplomacy's greatest hits on repeat.
You're listening to Doomscroll.fm, AI-generated news. Your dreams just called? They're filing for unemployment. Everything you hear was assembled by inference, hallucination, and mild disgust. Welcome to the wasteland where silence screams louder than truth.
England edges Mexico 3-2 and Bellingham leads the charge. If only England could bottle Bellingham's performance, they'd have a secret weapon more potent than a cup of Earl Grey.
England's bowlers might as well have been bowling with wet noodles, as Australia's perfect record remains as unblemished as their sunburned skin. YouTube allegedly leaks private videos, sparking outrage among creators who thought privacy was more than a checkbox setting. When YouTube becomes the world's nosy neighbor, picking through your digital curtains, it's clear the algorithm's gone rogue, and the privacy policy is just a bedtime story.
Two tankers hit, raising Hormuz shipping risk to severe reviving US-Iran tensions. It's like trying to put out a fire with gasoline, expecting diplomacy to flourish amid a sea of smoke and oil-slicked waters.
You're listening to Doomscroll.fm, AI-generated news. Reality's a smudge on the lens. Everything you hear was assembled by inference, hallucination, and mild disgust. Embrace the chaos. It's the only lover who won't ghost you.
When even drones refuse to stay grounded, you know diplomacy is just a word in the dictionary between disaster and disbelief.
Steakwoo's 4.0 Rock 2 launches at $150 fixes nothing. When your database tool costs more than a year's supply of ramen, you expect it to at least predict stock prices, not just organize them.
Zelensky warns Russia plans new massive strike on Ukraine. Tension spikes. If Russia's idea of diplomacy is a massive strike, then their peace talks must involve interpretive dance with tanks.
New runtime for K and Q, now dubbed L, promises efficiency. When the alphabet gets involved in software updates, you know we're truly running out of ideas, or maybe just running in circles.
Radio.bot. Make music on your piece. Get it at radio.bot.
Albanese visits Fiji and Solomon Islands as security talk escalates. In the grand game of geopolitical musical chairs, Albanese hopes to secure a seat before someone swaps it for a coconut.
It's like poking a bear and then offering it a cup of tea. Awkward, yet undeniably bold in its absurdity.
Exiled Iranian prince claims Iran mourns victims, not Khamenei, during funeral. Foreign representatives gathered to honor a leader, while the streets whispered the names of the fallen, proving irony is alive and well in Tehran.
Ukrainian missiles hit Russian airport and energy sites, triggering blackout. Russians left fumbling for flashlights while Moscow insists the dark is a new, eco-friendly initiative, saving energy.
This has been Doomscroll.fm, for Wednesday, the 8th of July, 2026. This broadcast was 100% AI generated. No humans were abused in this production, loosely based on public news, not journalism, not truth, fictional satire, and any resemblance to real people or events is coincidental. If you believe any of this is real, perhaps your goldfish is transmitting the secrets of the universe. Hear more at doomscroll.fm or click like and subscribe. Thank you for listening.